Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Maybe a worm.
Oh, goodness.
I think it's just raised up.
It was
Or
just
swell.
you let it.
It's
You
just
hung
Yeah.
it. You
Oh.
hung it and let it get puffy.
Yeah.
Sam, don't take me with my glasses on and my house coat not on.
And your lip.
Please, here.
You didn't get me, Sam.
No, ma'am.
You're a good boy.
That's one time. I don't know this one.
their notes. Can you play something that went like this? That's pretty cute, isn't it?
The one we had for lunch.
You! Where's my rabbit, Dad?
Oh, you mean the one in the stew?
No, the one in the garbage? On the one in the stew or which
It
one?
had a pink dress on.
Oh,
Is
that's the one we threw in the lava pit.
Where'd you put it, Daddy?
We put it in the lava pit.
Where'd you put it, Dad? Where?
Well,
Where?
maybe not in the lava pit.
Where, Dad? Where is it, Daddy? You don't know?
Rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew? Now what'd you do that for? I hope you know it wasn't a real rabbit. It was just stuffed with newspaper. So now you'll have newspaper stew instead of rabbit stew. So what? Dad, what'd you do with him? Her? What'd you do with her? I already found that one over there. I'm not talking.
What did you say, darling?
My rabbit's name is Pinky.
Well, let's call Pinky and see where Pinky went. Pinky. If I call with a hoarse voice, Pinky might not want to come. I'd go to sleep sitting right here. I started drinking coffee at 5:30 or 6. Miss Priss got up before I had my breakfast, so I fixed mine and hers together. Before 7. We were both hungry.
Up that early? Everybody got up early?
I got up 5:30. Well, he didn't get up that early, but Kathleen did. Kathleen was got up right after my first cup of coffee. And I was getting ready to fix my breakfast, so I just fixed hers along.
Gillespie?
You better smile when you see stuff. See, I was just making a jolly. All right, we might want to play music. All right, if you want the music to look good, let's make it look like it's a piece. A piece all of one piece. All right, now let's see. I don't give you enough bench. Now, always sit on just half of the bench and your feet flat on the floor. So they'll be ready in case you got to use the pad. Oh, I'm going to have classes. So. G, E, D, C, A flat, A flat, A flat. Are you sure? That's that funny sounding thing, eh? All right, I better play here. You all go play mine. What's that? This says here. And here. You don't be too low. We don't want to be too far apart. Hosanna would look at a regular piece, you know, and it would have treble and bass. And if the bass started first, she'd try her very best to make it treble. And I'd have to say, this hand plays up here, this hand plays down here, as a general rule, just as a general rule. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, just play it.
Well, you
Don't talk to
didn't
the
know
camera.
you didn't know which place it was playing. All right, now you got it, right? 3, 4. Smoothly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You can't. You just can't say that without punching your partner and say, let's start over. You don't go that fast. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go again. Now listen, I might play double and I might put a trill. Will that worry you? Okay, I won't do it. Let's go. Don't you think I better help find the pink bunny? Okay. Let's play some.
I'll help too.
Let's pick that up and let's put it in the book. See them there? All right, Kathleen, you come play and I'll just watch you, right? Then I can have my glasses on. What are we playing? What's we? Kumbaya. All right.
That's not a duet.
I'm not playing.
Find something that your grandmother can play with you with.
All the thing I know is
The same thing.
same thing.
Oh, no.
Well, I can improvise.
Maybe you can just...
I'll improvise something. If she plays, let's see what else you can play beside Kumbaya. Um, Mickey Mouse March. You can play that?
How about the New World Symphony? Can you play that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Or is that not...
All right, let's.
I can memorize that.
Can memorize it or you haven't memorized it?
I can play that one from memory. All right. Oh. Let's just start again right there. Let's do the last line again. One more time. I keep forgetting it. I look at the top. Okay. All right, this is treble, treble. So it better go here, right? All right. Oh, have a seat. Put the bracket down that end. All right, now, I'll be playing this part, and you're going to play this. Didn't you already play this?
Yes, but not with the other way.
I heard you all play this. You want me to play it with you?
When you did it the other way.
With flourishes. With some flourishes and some trills and double hands. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all right. Let's start right back here. All right, let's do our last line one more time. Oh, the last line starts like this. All right. All right. Now this is where you walked in. All right, let's start again.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Grandma hit a wrong note. Well, 88 notes as you were trying to do. It says. 3/4 time. All right? You play it and I'll play, you play it where it's supposed to be and I'll play some up here. Change your pace. Okay, Sam, would you like to come have a piano lesson?
I graduated already.
Shaw says to me one day on the phone, why didn't I get past, what is that, Marine hymn? It was, that was his recital piece, it wasn't even in the book. But he didn't get past the Marine hymn. Did I tell you about Bill Dole? Well, that's Julia's son. Amaryllis's brother.
Yeah.
Bill was my music pupil for 1 year, and Julia said that when she saw him play his piece at the recital at the Winyard School, and when he finished and he was going off, he went so fast. He had a little linen suit, white linen suit, but he went so fast his coattail was standing straight out. That's the impression she got. And she said when she saw him going off so fast, she thought, I guess that's it for Bill. But when I was playing for Sunday school in '89 and '90, I played a whole year for Sunday school. And nobody had a better time than I did. I saw that you, all things bright and beautiful and immortal, invisible, all my favorite hymns. Not all of them, but a lot of my favorite hymns. And I made them follow the church season. And I'd say to the superintendent, I'd tell him about Epiphany. And he said, Miss Jerry? I said, because we want to sing an Epiphany song. He said, Miss Jerry, would you do it? I don't believe I can tell about Epiphany. He was a lifelong Episcopalian. He couldn't tell about Epiphany. I took him by surprise, really. But anyway, Bill, the grown people were coming and meeting with us until we got the library for them to get in. So they joined in with our song service. And Bill came to me one day and he said, you played the piano right here, now maybe not this same piano one, I sat right there in Sunday school. And I said, but Miss Gagan played as a rule. I was the organist. Miss Gagan played for Sunday school. But I did fill in for her, so he remembered my being there, you see. And he said, I'm one of your failures. Say I quit. And I said, well, everybody doesn't want to do it, but parents think they all got to try it, have a stab at it. And I got to tell Julia this because I bet Julia doesn't even know this. He said Herman C.O. and Francis C.O.'s sister would come there to visit when their parents were still living in the second house over there, third house.
How do you spell C.O.?
Herman C.O.
How do you spell C.O.?
S-I-A-U.
Oh.
French, I guess. COs have been here, this is the fourth or fifth generation that I've known. But anyway, sister, Elizabeth C.O. married, and when she come back with her little boy, he and Bill would play together. And he said, well, when he'd say to this boy, I can't play any longer, I gotta go to my piano lesson. He said that boy would practically roll in the road and slap his thigh, you know. Can't believe you taking piano lessons. So that ruined it for him. He thought he was calling him a sissy, don't you see? So I got to tell Julia. I said, life is never over. As long as you live, you keep finding out things. Your dad, not too long before your daddy died, he said something about one of the Sawyer boys that I used to go with, and he and Billy Frazier were taking up the mail, and Billy's girlfriend was writing to somebody. Billy said, I have a good mind to keep this letter. but I've sworn not to meddle with mail. And that was with him, and from my post office box, I was writing to the Sawyer boy over at Clemson. And Lep said he thought, well, he hadn't taken any, he hadn't sworn, but Billy wouldn't let him confiscate that letter. And I said, that didn't make it. This was about 5 years ago we were talking. And I said, anyway, I'd already broken up with him. And he said, oh, but he hadn't broken up with you. But then he did tell me
What's the matter?
something was buzzing.
That's the water fountain in there. You don't think this is on, huh?
A red light is on.
Well, that just means it's off. That means the motor's resting.
I see. Promise.
Uh-huh.
Turn it the other way. Anyway, he said that was part of the plan. He didn't want to tie you down, but he told me to keep all the wolves away while he was gone. Okay, Sam, I'm sorry I don't trust you much.
That was Elaine doing something back there.
Sam, Kathy, come speak to Sam.
Hello, Sam.
I mean,
Hello, Daddy.
Don't you have something you need to do while I practice? Yeah, I'll find. I think I might have thrown it behind the books. But I came in one day and they were playing it, and I was embarrassed. I didn't think it sounded so hard. Because I was my own sound person, you know. So I hid it. And now I can't find it.
okay, I'll give you one more practice.
And it's better. I had gone a long time without playing. But I practiced these things, and I played Russell of Spring, and I played this waltz in E major. Goodness, he doesn't even play it, he just calls it opus. Waltz in C sharp minor. And I played Russell of Spring, waltz in C sharp minor, and this. And something else. And I said was playing excerpts. That was my cowardly
So you could
way.
skip the hard parts?
So I could just play the part I knew real well, and the part that I liked, really. Sometimes the middle part's not so hard.
Okay.
So I picked out two things that I want her to work on. So your daddy would say, you know, he just said, Joanne trying to make you mad, honey. But this is something I played in the recital. I guess that's why poor Joanne's going to be stuck with it. This is not capable, it's practice. So, but what led up to this, what I was leading up to, was that Joanne says, how can you sound so much better on it than I do? And I said, well, Joanne, she reads beautifully, but she doesn't play enough to get the juices flowing. You got to get your fingers in on the knowing what your ear, your sound, your ear, your brain, your fingers, the muscles.
Is this recording quality?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Isn't that dog?
It is, but I don't recognize it.
Well, it's a Cecile Chaminade, and it's not just real popular. You hear it more in piano recitals, children. Probably 12th grade. Sam, do you ever play the piano?
No, ma'am. Not
Nope.
since you bent my knuckles and I quit.
Was I making
You're
you
making me-
curve your fingers? I told Joanne she had to learn this too. Isn't that cute? Sam, I just absolutely ignore arthritic hands.
That's good. Work right through it, huh?
I don't know how, because this thing that I memorized 1,000 years ago. I just compensate for it somehow. Forgotten what the next bass note is.
Not bad.
I have to play that, to keep that up from memory, I have to play that almost, well, 2-3 times a week at least. Sam, I'm not gonna bore you to death with
Well, I
piano
love it.
forever.
Oh, me.
Well, I blank that. If I make a bad mistake, will you blank that part?
Certainly will.
Do you know what? I've been playing this a long time, and the thing is, I guess because it's in a minor key, I have a hard time remembering the bass. And you see, the treble goes kind of fast.
Yeah.
I don't even have to look at the treble hardly.
That's the
But
hard part.
I need that. I need to look up there and see that bass note. So it's really like a crutch, I guess. hadn't had to slow down. So I said, well, just play those last 3 lines over. And I got embarrassed. I did Rustle of Spring by Cindy. And I said, Kathy, I sounded I enunciated, and I sounded just like a school teacher announcing something. No offense, Kathy, I teach music, or used to. Sound just like a principal.
Good.
It sounds just like the president.
So I played part of Rustle of Spring, and I played part of Val Chic, that waltz that goes all over the piano that I keep my fingers limber by keeping it memorized. And I played that waltz, Chopin waltz. And Levin Herbert thought it was just great. And the quality of my tape wasn't so hot, and I thought it was. Didn't make any glaring mistakes.
I'm sure their assessment was more correct than yours.
I came in one day and they were listening to it without my permission. It made me furious. And I hid it. And I can't find it.
You hit it in a good spot.
That red eye is on. I don't trust Sam with the red eyes. Excuse me too.
In the New Yorker, the one I was looking at this morning, had something about the correction we were most glad to see, or whatever, and it said, it quoted the city councilman as saying, "My God, if such and such and such happened," and they said, what he really said was, "By golly, if so and such." I said, well, good. I'm glad somebody's got the principles around there. But somebody who says by golly, surely they'll not be misquoted the other way.
Oh, he scratched himself on his heel. Look.
It really needs attention.
Oh, it does. Yes, it does. Where you been, Mom?
In the little drawer right under the medicine cabinet.
Okay.
Can you stand blood?
It
Save blood?
hurts her wrist, but it does.
You're a lot of help, Kathleen.
I carried him in. I had to.
When,
He didn't have any.
when my children, any of my children, all that
It's not fun.
were hurt, I'd get a bad pain right down my spine. Wasn't that so strange? Is that where you feel bad? Did you feel bad down your spine?
When I saw Home Alone and the guy stepped on the nail, I
Home
was
Alone.
afraid I would do it. On Home Alone, the
She
guy
doesn't know what
stepped
Home
on
Alone is.
I beg your pardon.
a needle. And
I haven't been to the movie, but I've seen Home Alone enough to have for them to make me pay for it. You know, the clips.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Kathleen,
Your brother doesn't suffer pain well, does he?
I was putting a tape on my toe to hold it down in the right place.
Mom hit me on the nail with her nail while she was putting the Band-Aid on.
My mother used to do that to me.
Okay, why don't you
Thinking
think
that
of
was
some?
always gouged.
Wait, but can you think of some other awful things?
I don't even want to look at it. I'm not looking at you. I'm still afraid that I'm going to step on a needle. No, I didn't step on a needle. I know. I'm Home Alone when I was talking about.
Everybody look at that dogwood.
That's gorgeous. So they don't come get your garbage if you don't have it put out.
That's right.
I thought you were saying you didn't have to put it out.
When did I say that?
Well, I misunderstood you.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
But I'm
No,
going to your backyard and get it.
I don't usually,
it's right on, just before the gate. It's
uh, right after I had my hip operation, I would go out on the porch and wave a dollar bill at them and get ready to get it. So they'd be glad to do it for a price. And if when I'm not able, or when Lenny, we figured once a
Close the
week
door
is
then.
enough. Once a week is really enough, so I just do it on Tuesday, and she usually puts it out. But
Go with her, Lil. Go with her. Go with her. Go around.
Be careful about that ankle, you hear? Be very careful.
Close the door and don't slam though. They're so excited. I just push the rug out of the way.
that's
Never
okay.
mind, just slam it in the
Just let's do it.
They're
Get out.
taking a walk around the block
By themselves?
by themselves.
You let them?
Yes.
This is Georgetown.
They can't just do that at home.
You can't walk outside by themselves.
What?
The band-aid came off.
Kathleen, fix the rug and quit slamming the door.
Kathleen, get out.
Y'all go walk. He can still walk. Don't slam. Yeah. Nothing take that long.
Oh,
It's difficult when you used to be at home with them all day. We used to have it an hour or two a day.
Not a bad arrangement.
we came along, and I taught all afternoon. I had Henrietta to take people to walk, polish their little white shoes, dress them up, and go to walk. Kitty Steinhardt said one time that Lepp and I were passing the Winyo Indigo Society Hall, and that she was, I guess maybe she moved in. No, that was before she was married, probably. But she said that we were looking for our children with the nurse, and she was trying to leave with us, and all we could do was wait for the children. Oh. And Estelle Hart, and I don't know how many people just lambasted me. They said Claire was the best one, Claire. That Claire did her profile and her hand and her feet and knew every movement to make. And she was the best one. And I should have seen it.
Can't do everything.
No?
She didn't take him Baxter, though, did she?
No.
Remember Dick Cook's
She was
wife
she was in the 7th grade by then. The grade in St. Ignatius was the class was so big, you know. I had those two taught, and Alice could strum on the piano. I mean, she wasn't so hot, but she could play, and so she'd go play for them for their dance class. And people in our church would say, they didn't think it was seemly. I'm not sure they used the word seemly, but they implied for a priest to look like his wife had to go out and work. Well, goodness, if she wanted to work, she would have found something a little more lucrative than going to dance class. But I think it was because it was connected to the dance class, and he just played the children to dance. But she was having a good time.
Did you read Tall Sassy Tree?
I didn't read Cold Sassy Tree. I saw it on television.
Well, so great to me was the fact that, some of the things in it. The woman, the second woman, the old man married the young woman, and they scorned her from the church. And although she could play
She wanted to play. She could play the hymns and she could sing well.
Right, so she just went home and played it. They did their own service.
Uh-huh.
But it's really a nice book. It really is.
Who wrote it?
I'm not good on remembering the office, I just, control that. He's just testing the rooms.
Oh, of course. I've been hearing all kind of things when I was playing with the children.
Maybe he's doing an inventory for insurance purposes of your house.
I started looking at my room. My room hadn't been done yet because it might change something.
To do, but anyway. So we sent, Kathleen wanted to fly a kite, so I told her to just go out and fly it, and left, came back, and said she couldn't fly it because of the power lines.
Oh, good.
I sent her out, go fly a kite with the power lines.
And you're sent her to play in the traffic.
Well, yeah, that too. There's tangles here.
I'm shooting Kathleen and her mom.
Well, it'll be a long shoot if you wait for me to get the tangles out.
It's time for me to have some more coffee. Anybody else?
Kathleen, put your hand down. You want to go for a ride with us?
Where? To the beach?
To the beach?
I might.
G?
E.
Oh. S.
Two.
S.
Yes.
Why, yes.
Oh, why, yes. All you gotta do is go.
And guess what this one is?
You have to write backwards.
Q. I know I am. Dad.
Oh, they're so suspicious. He thinks I'm taking pictures constantly.
G. G. Hmm? G. Dad.
What you trying to do?
Dad.
What? What?
Q. G. A. R. S. Dad. Dad. G. G is like. Kathleen.
What do you want? You want two right here?
I don't want any.
Yes, you can't wear it just like that.
Just like that. Dad. Dad, look at this. Dad, it was go. Dad, look at this one. Dad. I got one.
Real straight.
E. E. It's an E, Dad. E.
So just do charades instead.
Oh, goody. Or could we do this? Dad, my movie has.
No, you're supposed to do make a move like a movie camera.
Oh yeah. Watch that. Look, Dad. Dad. My little. No. Oh yeah.
Your mom's? Your brother's? Mine?
Yes, mine.
Who are you talking?
Dad.
Flat? Skinny? Fat? Medium?
Squished.
Squished?
Did Herbert ask you to
Little?
come out to see him
Little.
today?
Yes, he did.
Was he gonna call you first?
No, he wasn't. I'm gonna call him and defer to tomorrow.
Pony.
You ought to go today.
Oh,
Mermaid.
He might be playing something special.
Pony.
well, I don't think so.
Horsey. My Little Mermaid. I wanted Dad to guess it.
You're a little mermaid.
My Little Mermaid.
That's what I said.
My Little Mermaid. It's not My Little Mermaid. It's the Little Mermaid.
Brush your hair.
I thought it was mine too.
Brush it back around the
Mom
ears.
wrote
though.
my
That's
dad.
too long. Brush the side back.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh, since I guessed it, it's my. Can I go now, Dad?
triangle. Red.
You
Ma'am.
go ask
Dad.
We weren't thinking.
Huh?
We weren't sure. We were not real sure what we were going to do.
Read like you said. And I can take nothing out.
Let's see.
Just it's one of those things. If you like to ask a couple of children, Sam could go to Oneida, and I could go to sleep.
Stop.
And me take the carpool by myself? Mom.
Yeah, listen, she's no pushover. Are you?
Hand.
Good for you. I thought it was to be your pleasure. I used to do things
I did
like
things
that. I
out of
didn't know I was
guilt, Mom.
DUMB. See, you smarter than I am.
Well, we need to get this show on the road. It's 11:20.
Sam, I would like to know if you have ever read this dedication. Not really a dedication, this
Stop.
inscription.
Yes, I saw that.
Just then.
No, I saw it. It's supposed to
I made you look before, right?
Cross.
Can you believe somebody would write that about me?
I'm gonna tell her.
Where is this?
This is
No.
the 12th.
Wait, stop that. Yes, you go. Come on. Yeah, Jack.
Stand in the same line. Just put your head there like that. No, look, just no,
Like this. You stand. Okay, stand back. Okay, ready? Ready? You go through your head. Just like working on her. You taller than her. Doesn't matter. You just do it. Y'all would have to do it. So. Daytime all over.
She's smart. That's it. She's pretty. That's it.
About me?
About Justice.
Oh, okay. He's weird and he's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
About Eliza.
She's nice. She's my best friend. And she's pretty. I know I am. So there's no forget me. There's my car. No, not my car.
That's my truck.
There's this truck. Yeah, just this.
That's my future truck.
La 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 la. Who's next? Okay,
What's happening?
what's happening?
Are you still taping this?
We should do something like that.
What's going on?
Are you still there? Guess not. Well, maybe so, but are you still there? Are you still there?
What's going on?
Still there? Hi.
Hi, Mom.
You all are being very weird, so I'll just do everything. So, hi. Come here.
Whoa, that thing's weird.
I know. You look at having all those lights in there. Stop! Stop! He's taping! He's taping! Stop! Stop! Come on, let's go. Come on. All right. Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Hey, hey, hey. Let me pick you up.
He would.
Or at least tease with you.
See how quiet it gets into him?
Anytime you start feeling
Kathy and I had this long. Kathy, he taped.
He knows better than to take me talking, because I can't stand to hear my voice.
Kathy, do you remember way back yonder when y'all lived? What's it? What's
Greenwood
it?
St. John? Burnell Court? That's
Something
the
start
name.
with an M.
Shoot, Ruthie. She won't
That's okay.
dodge the bullet here.
That's okay.
Anyway, where'd y'all live at first? Right at
First place was on Esplanade. A month later, it was Dumaine. 6 months later, it was Burnell Court. Then it was North White Street, and then Greenwood St. John.
Somewhere y'all
North
lived.
White Street is where I remember it being real crowded.
Oh, no,
And you
North
had a-
White Street was upstairs. No, North
Where did
White
you live
Street
in the
was not.
duplex? Did you live
That was where I'm
The
remembering.
duplex, it was North White Street. It was not crowded, that was.
It
that
was all right off the
biggest
highway.
Cat-
Is what I-
road. No, it wasn't.
Well, you got-
And you said, the cat talked real high, and I drawled, and Sam taped it and picked it back for us. And we sounded horrible.
I don't remember that.
Y'all talk about pie?
He's over there already.
That's gonna be Wednesday.
We haven't done a boat ride yet.
Oh, I know
Today
it.
would have been the perfect day because it's calm water.
I think I'm stepping into one.
You filming now?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go?
She said she was just putting on lipstick.
Who?
I called and told her. You'll be sorry in 10 years when we look at the tape. You'll be sorry in 10 years.
Show me what a wonderful kid you are.
Hey, Dimmy! Dimmy! Dimmy!
Come here, friend.
Dimmy!
Can I say something appropriate?
Brilliant. Turn it off.
Heard one word about You're student teaching. Are you doing it?
Her boyfriend was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you told him one time.
I
And-
didn't.
And he accused everybody of having that
One boyfriend.
one boyfriend,
Tony.
and he hit it
Tony.
right with Annie one time. Oh, with Joanne.
Yeah, well, he'd just make up names.
Yeah. How's Tony? He'd say.
And then Ann said,
Yeah, he made up a name
how
one
did you
time.
know?
Have you heard from Jerry lately?
Talked to on the phone.
Is Ann still working at the daycare?
I think so.
Well, if that isn't right up her alley, I don't know
Oh,
what is.
child daycare.
She doesn't bake anymore?
No.
I don't ever remember her baking at the beach.
No, she works at a bakery. What does she do there? Sample?
Sample the ware.
Salad. And ice stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
she lost a lot of weight. Well, she had lost weight when she came when I was sick. She'd been sick. It was the reason
Did she
lost
come
weight.
with Jerry?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, she took off. They both took off a week from work.
Ann is the one person who leaves more behind when she leaves than she brought with her.
Look at her.
Yeah, that's her aunt's name too.
Everybody load up and let's go.
Let's
Okay,
go.
how are we going?
Catch
My
Sam.
car's ready.
Let's walk.
Herbert, Joanne, and Francis
You know the
are
way.
coming.
Stop, Opie.
You know where.
Quit, Opie.
Come on, Pep.
All right, Kobe.
Ready?
Okay,
Quit it, Opie.
let's pack it up.
Let's go.
Well, you still crazy.
I know.
So am I.
You
So
may,
am
you
I.
may.
Who's riding your car? I'm going in this car.
Ride in Musk's car.
I'm going in this car.
Go ride this on the left.
Watch, Dad. I could do this much more. Jeez. You made me take it all the way off. I was almost through.
Plus the Fast Gap, all personalized with your exact name and address. A $47 value. Yours now for just $19.95. We'll also include our prized pop-on dispenser, along with a dozen artistic gallery greeting cards. The free gifts alone are worth $20. And if you call now with your credit card, the complete personal touch collection will arrive within 10 days. Don't wait. Call now.
Ow!
For best delivery, your 500 gold labels, matching Fast Gap, and small artistic cards, use your credit card and call 1-800-421-2000 or send $19.95 plus $4.50 shipping to Personal Touch P.O. Box 8449, Atlanta, Georgia. That's 1-800-421-2000 for 10-day rush delivery.
And now back to Murder Most Foul on TNT. The Most Foul on TNT.
I seem to be a trifle early. No, the others are a trifle late. Not that I'm complaining. If they're not down in time, I've got 6 cats apiece.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Cuthbert.
I trust you slept well, dear lady?
Well, I can talk, thank you.
Good, good. Nothing like sleep auditing up the reveled sleep of care as the bard so aptly pointed out. What makes you find so intrusive?
You're playing, Mr. Cuthbert.
Hold up, man.
Everybody inside. Up here.
We named 3 or 4 things.
Tuna? Does he catch tuna?
He didn't mention tuna, but he might.
Does he shrimp or fish?
I don't know. He's not very nice, is he, Les? He's filming us.
What? What?
Don't do ugly.
But the chicken salad
Don't do
portion was moisted up.
Ping, ping, ping. Let me see what button's on the bottom. Cause,
Bottom.
What? Is that for looking at?
That ship has iron ore in it. This ship has
Don't
iron
do that.
Tugboats. You know what I wish you would do too? When we get around here to the harbor. Let's go up top.
That's good.
I was talking about fantasy and having car and fire.
What house is that? This door.
That's the back door. House is your house. It's not the same.
No, which house? Maybe?
I want that big sideways house. No, this is from the outside.
Oh, but they're so nice.
We want it real cheap.
Well, I'm gonna have to strike a compromise here. Did you boys intend to come up here and leave all these children unsupervised downstairs?
Well, don't tell I did it. 2 hours into our trip.
After one of them fell overboard and was lost in the sea.